We had a mild glitter explosion. So we're handling that real quick before we get started.
You doing tumblers today?
Huh?
Tumblers today?
No, dear. Butterflies.
Yes. I'm wondering if I can do these.
Yes, dear.
So I often do more than one project. That's why I'm asking.
You're doing butterflies and doing UV resin. Doing some UV resin. Doing butterflies. So if you're my mother-in-law, and specifically if you're my grandmother-in-law and you're on here, go away. Love you long time, but go away. Hello, people. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. We are here tonight to do lots of butterflies. We're going to do some UV butterflies and we're going to do some resin butterflies. Regular resin butterflies. We're going to have butterflies going everywhere. Butterflies for days and days and days. And months and years. So many butterflies.
There. Hello.
I honestly prefer the live stream when both videos, when both cameras are next to each other.
Okay, but at the moment, that's not set up. So I'm just setting this up here.
Right, that's why that's why last live stream I just propped this phone next to that.
Okay.
So I could see my beautiful TikTok people and my beautiful YouTube people and not look like a weirdo when I'm talking to one of you guys I'm not talking to. Because right now I look like a weirdo to the TikTok people.
No, you just look like a creator that has more than one.
And right now I look like a weirdo to the YouTube people. I'm talking to imaginary people. I mean, maybe.
Hear that, guys? You're imaginary people.
Is there anyone on YouTube?
I don't know.
Good job.
Yes. Hello, YouTube people.
Hello, YouTube people.
Woohoo! We're doing butterflies today.
Butterflies. So if you're my mother-in-law or my grandmother-in-law, GTFO. I say with love and love and respect and love. Lots of love. GTFO. I need a...
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. There's unopened ones there, but there should be an open one somewhere. Well, where have you been cleaning stuff? All right. Yeah, right. I'm dreaming of a day when I'm organized. It's not going to happen anytime soon. But I'm going to be doing UV resin. So I'm going to do my resin curing to be easier to access while making a mess. So the creepy alien light that you guys are seeing headed down here, that's a UV curing light. Because we're doing some UV tonight. because we doing a thing for Mother's Day for my grandmother. My grandmother-in-law, technically. She's my grandma, which is cool because she's my only grandma. My only surviving grandma. All the rest died, which is a bummer. I'm just gonna do that. It's covered in glitter. Full on covered in glitter. But yes, darling husband of mine, I could use a scooshy swoosh so I could get rid of the glitter. I could relocate the glitter. You can't get rid of glitter. Glitter stays forever, but you can relocate it.
Try this one. See? Look at all that relocation I'm doing. Just back and forth in the same spot.
They can't actually see it. Neither of them can.
What?
Actually. You didn't have the angles.
You're welcome.
So they could not see it. Why am I welcome?
Because I'm here.
Huh?
Because I'm here.
Okay.
Aha.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, that's most of it.
I just needed it. It's fine. This is fine. This is awesome. Everything is awesome when you're part of a team.
Can we clean it some?
No, I needed. Ah, found it. I need my little hand mirror because it's very handy. So, tip: use a mirror. Haha! You can see yourself in this nasty mirror. Use a mirror because UV resin goes on clear mats, and those clear mats can cure fully through if you use a mirror, because then the UV rays will bounce back, even when it's this disgusting. So I am going to put this in.
Ow.
Because it no. What part of no was unclear, the N or the O? So I'm using 90% alcohol.
I mean, I got a lot of off. Cool. Thanks, James.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Do you mind stopping for coffee as well?
Sure.
Awesome. I'll order it. Let me know when you get to the other place, and I'll order it, and you can just pop there on the way. Back here.
I looked up power interruption things. One that sends text is like $60.
Ooh.
Or
Hey,
just
you
like
might want to check to make sure it's
True.
just like alarm are 10
Yeah. Oops.
nailed it.
Guys, it's fine. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. It's not going to work. It's not working. It's not working. Oh, no. Didn't work, guys.
Hold on, you two people. You're in for a bumpy ride.
Do you need these? Is that why these are out?
Nope. They are out because they were never put away.
Oh, there's that, I guess.
Yes!
Yep.
if you're my mother-in-law or my grandmother-in-law, be off of this stream. Thank you. I love you. Long time. Kisses. But, yeah. Be gone.
Do you need a mixing cup? No, you haven't.
I need... No. Mixing does not happen with UV resin.
Right.
You just use urine cups.
Right.
Or
I know you don't mix, but
I know you don't mix, but I'm going to ask you if you need a mixing cup anyway.
yeah, because you use mixing cups for a lot of stuff. You use non-mixing cups for mixing as well, so.
Mix you.
Mixing, man.
So we're kind of going with a, what is that a mold of? Which one? We've got, this is cat and a wing and a moon and a star and a unicorn and a mask. And we're going to go with that's a tuxedo mask because, tuxedo kamisama. Anyway, these are like little gemstones. Shut up. This has got circle and a butterfly and the Eiffel Tower and a little gem thing and a flower and a heart and a feather. This is a whole lot of little molds. They're originally for earrings. So you got like leaf and star and moon and rocks and butterflies. And then these are geodes. Bye. My cameraman is taking you guys for a little trip. And yes, I am a nerd for Tuxedo Kamisama. Tuxedo Kamisama. There's nothing wrong with liking Tuxedo Kamisama. They commented back, but I can't see because you took it away. Awesome, thank you. Where did you get the molds, or did you make them? I got these from Michael's. It's the, I honestly can't even remember what brand. Blue Moon brand molds from Michael's. I want to say, don't quote me on that, could be wrong. Once he figures out what he's doing, then he's going to set up light also, which is great because the only source of life I have right now, he's blocking with his big old booty. Thank you. And then this is the Glitter Heart Co. Fantasy Mica Powder. It's a color shift pink and gold mica powder. I love their mica powder. It is fantabulous. And then I'm also going to use Glitter Heart Co.'s Pearl Blue mica powder. It's a white blue color shift mica powder. Again, just so great. I love it.
Do you want YouTube to see More here or more here?
More of me, because that's just curing light. In fact, it'd be better if they were behind me, honestly. Because I'm going to be working with a lot of small, fiddly stuff. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this and this. I'm going to be working here if I'm dusting, and then down here. But it's going to be very close to me. I have to keep, when you're using UV resin, which I'm using Let's Resin Hard Cure UV resin tonight. And when you're using UV resin, you want to make sure that there is plenty of space away from the light for what you're curing.
Well, if they're going to be behind you, then why did you care that they're in the same view?
I want them in the same view behind me. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand. Have them like right here, and then I can like turn and talk to them, and then. You know what I mean, man?
I guess so.
So right now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm dusting my molds. And then I'm going to put on all my safety gear and we'll start UVEing once you guys are also settled, because right now you guys are all over the place. Whoosh!
Whoosh.
Whoosh! Let's do a wing in Bubbly by Glitter Heart Co. Bubbly is a very yellow white. It's very pretty. I love glitter, and I love Glitter Heart Co. I think they do a great job with their glitters and their mica powder.
All right, I'm going to move you again. Ugh.
Bye, guys. Whoosh. So I'm working on pieces to put on a dangly thing that's going to be mobile. That's the word I was looking for. Dangly thing is, you know, the unofficial term. Mobile is the official term. And this is because my grandmother-in-law loves butterflies. And she is soon going to be heading back home. She has been stuck here in Georgia for the last 2 years.
Some. A little over a year.
No.
Mm-hmm.
December 2019?
Yeah. Year and a half.
Because your granddad passed November 2019. Anywho, so she's been stuck here in Georgia instead of at home in South Dakota. She was brought here after her husband passed, just to kind of help her, you know, change the scenery and stuff, to adjust to life without her beloved. And then she kind of ended up trapped here because the world ended and everything went to heck. So,
hand baskets.
Yep. So, she's been here for the last while. And we're finally to the point where there's enough safety precautions and stuff like that to get her home, which is good because her mom passed during the pandemic, and so she's got a memorial service to go to for her mother. And several other of her family members also passed. I'm not sure if they're going to just do like one big memorial service for everyone, or what. But she's got a memorial service to attend. And things are finally calmed down enough to do so. And she's pretty excited. South Dakota has pretty harsh winters, and so the plot, I'm going to say plan, because whenever you make a plan, it goes handbaskets.
Handbaskets.
But the idea is that she will be returning to Georgia in the winter because we don't have nearly as bad winters as South Dakota does. Because South Dakota's winters are legit. When my son, who's now 12, was little, we actually went to South Dakota so that he could meet that side of the family and everything. And we were over there over Christmas time. And they told me South Dakota has pretty rough winters and you need to bring your snow gear. Y'all, I'm from Georgia. Born, raised, my whole family's from Georgia. Like, my grandfather is from Missouri, and that's the only person within my immediate family that's not Georgia. And so when they said bring my snow gear, I did it. I brought my snow gear.
To be fair, we did offer to get you real snow gear.
In South Dakota.
Yeah, and we said no.
So, snow gear in Georgia is typically a warmer coat. So I brought my high school Letterman because that's a nice warm coat. And
Nice warm coat.
And maybe if it's like extra cold, you layer a hoodie underneath it. Cloth gloves. And some kind of boots that have a grip to them, like cowboy boots or something like that. That's winter gear here in Georgia. That is not winter gear in South Dakota. When they have snow taller than you are.
Wasupitzel says, "Hi guys, what's up?"
Hi. I'm just recanting my visit to South Dakota
How are
during
y'all?
the winter.
They say, "How are y'all?" Well,
Let's see.
yay! There, yeah, wow.
Light. Wow. But anywho, so I was very cold, and they had to go get me warmer clothing because apparently what I brought wouldn't cut it on a warm winter's day in South Dakota, let alone a 6 foot of snow day in South Dakota, which is what happened, or 7 feet something. It was tall. I have a picture of it, and me and my darling little son standing there while we look at the 4,000 feet of snow. It was a lot of snow, and it was a lot of not me. And I was very cold.
Pink drink, okay?
Are they out of coffee? They're out of coffee at Starbucks. That's terrible. They're not out of coffee at Starbucks. Starbucks is having a lot of issues with supply chain for reasons. And so they don't probably have the caramel that I get in my caramel frappe. Because I like caramel frappes. Because I am basic like that. And there's nothing wrong with basic. Nothing at all wrong with basic. I like basic. It's fine. So these are urine sample cups. You can get them on Amazon. They're super cheap. And they are great for mixing small quantities. Like UV resin. Now, I don't need alcohol ink, honey.
That's just still there.
Okay. I wouldn't turn down some resin dyes, but I don't need alcohol ink. Alcohol ink doesn't do stuff and things.
What about these very long pliers?
Do I look like Markiplier to you? Do I look like I have thousands and millions of subscribers on my YouTube channel? No.
Soup says, "What's your favorite color?"
Rainbow. AKA hollow.
I know that's a cop out, but that's always what she says.
It's not a cop-out. It's the truth. Hollow is my favorite color.
It used to be black, but now it's hollow
I mean, there's black hollow.
because she evolved into a fun person.
Hollow. Hollow is beautiful. Hollow is life. It has magical rainbows within it. And it comes in all different colors, but all of them have magical rainbows in them. Magical rainbows of hollow. I love hollow. I am a holosexual. I love hollow. Hollow is life. Hollow is life. Hollow is the world. Hollow is everything. I literally don't even know where my silver hollow is. It's gone forever. It's terrible.
Here it is. Here it is.
Hollow. Magical rainbows. I don't even know if that's showing up.
It's hard to tell because this screen is not great. But it's showing up.
Okay, good.
Soup says, "I love holographic stuff. I have a hollow handbag." We just ordered a
Hollow
hollow
backpack.
backpack.
Because here's an interesting fact about me. I am 1,000,000% terrified of dentist work. And I have really crap genetics. So dentist work is like a thing that I have to do a lot of. And having an extreme dental phobia does not help with the fact that I need a lot of dental work now. Genetics, and I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I have dental phobia. So I had a dental appointment last week, and they ended up having to send me on my way because I had a blood pressure of like, the first time they took it was like 186 over 132. And the second time they took it, it was like 164 over 115. And they won't give you local anesthetic unless your systolic number, the bottom number, is under 100. So they couldn't do what they needed to do because they couldn't numb me because I was terrified. And that's not the first time. So we're going to put all the things that I need for a dental appointment. Headphones, a stuffed animal, a warm blanket. All of that is going in this holographic happy backpack. And it's going to be just ready to go. So when we have to go to the dentist office, we're ready. Because that was part of it, was we weren't ready. We scrambled. We couldn't find everything. It was a later in the day appointment, which they don't normally give me a later in the day appointment, but they were trying to squeeze me in. And that didn't work. And because it was later in the day, my boss taught me and made me work some, which I don't know about y'all, but my work raises my blood pressure. So all of that led to me having psychosis and losing my shit at the dentist office. So that's why we have a hollow backpack.
Soup says, "Also, you can call me Lily or Lily. Oh, what's your favorite thing you've made?"
You know, it changes every time someone asks me. I do love custom pieces when I get to kind of push my boundaries and do something that I've never done before. I made a memorial piece for a person for their pet that passed. I made some anime coasters where I put their favorite anime characters actually in the coasters. And recently I made this tumbler. Actually, it goes this way. This tumbler for a very good friend of mine on TikTok. She is Faded Spectre cosplay, and it turned out super cool. So, you know, it changes, and as I continue to play and experiment and stuff, it continues to change. But always a good question.
Lillian says, wish I had money for a custom piece. Yeah, so do I.
I'm your wife. I make you custom pieces.
No, I know, but like we were just shopping the other day and looking at other Etsy stores. We were like, oh, that's so nice. Ooh, we shouldn't spend the money.
Right.
Like, it happens. Totally understand.
Absolutely.
There's like 6 people that I really want to order custom stuff from. It's just going to have to wait until not right now. It's going to have to wait until people order from us, honestly.
Right? I'm going to step away just for a quick second because I got to get my super suit on.
Where's my super suit?
Right there.
Right there.
But I got to get my super suit on.
Had to get her a paint onesie.
It's not a onesie.
It's a painting onesie.
It's not a onesie. It's a painting bodysuit.
It's a painting romper.
For
Okay, good.
Yeah. Here's your piece back.
Thanks. She's breaking my stuff, guys.
So turns out I'm allergic to resin, which is kind of really difficult to deal with when you're a resin artist who has a resin small business and a resin TikTok and a resin YouTube. So I can't get resin on my skin, which therefore results in me needing to wear this coverall to keep me from getting resin on my skin.
Lillian says, where's my super suit?
Honestly, guys, it's not a super suit, and I'll tell you why. It makes me look like... If any of you are old enough or like classic movies enough to have seen Ghostbusters, they turned the demon into this giant puff marshmallow guy.
It does look a little like that.
So I am now the puff marshmallow woman. I can't be the puff marshmallow guy because I have tits.
I mean, you can if you want.
I mean, I could identify as one.
You can really be anybody can be the puff marshmallow guy. Really, it's fine.
So here I am in all of my marshmallowy glory in my super suit.
Already covered in resin.
Yes.
That's what happened to her regular clothes, too.
Yes.
She's not being any less careful because she has this on.
Why would I be less careful?
Right. Because you aren't ruining your regular clothes. Never mind.
I'm not less careful or more careful. I just wear this.
Oh, not falling over. It's fine.
What the hell are you doing behind me? When you get behind me, I get nervous.
Here you go. Here you go.
What the hell?
Ta-da. Gloves.
So, safety briefing time. When you are working with resin of any sort, whether it be UV resin, epoxy resin, anything like that, make sure that you always wear gloves. Nitrile gloves specifically because some resins will eat through latex and what's the other kind? I don't remember, but it'll eat through it. It won't eat through nitrile. And wear a mask. This is my mask. It's a full face shield mask. You don't have to wear a full face shield mask. You can wear a face mask, like the one that I had up here, but Alan lost his, and then put it where I can't reach it. Damn it, Alan.
It was in your way last time, so I put it up further so it wouldn't be in your way this time. You're welcome.
Or a 3M mask. So either one works. I'm using the full face shield, but you can also wear this as long as you are wearing a mask that has filters specifically for organic vapors. That's the important part. Because resin, when mixed before cured, is not healthy to breathe.
Jay
Now-
says hi.
Huh?
Jay says hi.
Hi, Jane. Now I have, I don't know, something on the face shield of my mask, so I'm gonna clean that off real quick. It's probably resin, honestly. Like, that just happens. Yeah, it's resin. This is fine.
How did you? Never mind.
How did I get resin on my face shield?
It's fine.
I
Never mind.
touched it properly.
This is why you need a face shield. Not only for the vapors,
Not
but also
you, but you, me.
but also because if you're anything like Courtney, things just explode anytime you touch them.
So the audio is about to get really, really sad because you're not going to be able to hear me because I'm wearing a face shield. And that's just the way it is.
So if you need something repeated, just let us know, and we'll do something about it.
But there we go. This face shield hooks through all these points, which is actually really nice because this mask dug in right above my nose, and this one does it so much. I get some marks here, but I don't get any at my nose, which is kind of nice. Gloves. So I pull my gloves all the way up, and then I set on my sleeve over it.
Now, the average person probably doesn't need to go to quite these lengths.
No, I break out in hives if I get it on my skin.
We
It's
spent
fun.
months trying to figure out, because it didn't start happening right away when we did the resin, and it didn't always happen. So we still haven't figured out exactly which part of it was causing the reaction, but we spent months figuring out that it was the resin, changing foods and changing sheets and changing detergents and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I'm guessing it's whenever she uses something that has a more concentrated vapor, she would get all the way from her wrist up the inside of her elbow. Just terrible rash and hives and all kinds of stuff.
Honey, may I please have the resin dye that I asked you for?
You didn't ask me. I asked you which one you wanted. And you didn't say.
I want blues.
Blues. Here's a blue. And here's a blue. I think. Yeah, that's a blue. And that's not a blue. And that's not a blue either. And purple.
That's not a blue.
That's not a blue. And here's a blue. And indigo.
That's a blue.
Oh, that's an alcohol ink. Never mind. Just kidding. Ah.
Mm.
And the pinatas are alcohol inks.
Heavy.
Yes.
I can't open my glitter
Why?
because you put an entire thing in front of me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I can't find my glow in the dark.
The glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Of course I want glow in the dark. Because it's wonderful and amazing.
But of course you didn't put it back when you were done with it, so now we can't find it.
I did. Oh, okay. I was looking for glitter, not powder,
Gotcha.
because it's in between.
So you did put it back.
I did. I just didn't remember what I called it before. Because it's in between. It's not glitter and it's
Do
not
you want
powder.
this one put away with the glitters? Or is that not a nice glitter?
There it is. It's fine.
You- Ugh.
Let's start that.
I'm gonna get a soda. I'll be right back.
It is the beginning of the live stream. Don't you start that. This powder is from Michael. It's by the Recollection Group, and it is glow in the dark, which is super fun. And we're gonna make some glow in the dark stars and moons for this. These are eyeshadow silicone brushes. That I got off of Amazon. But makeup silicone brushes work great for resin.
Okay, back.
You are already so gassy. Why are you drinking soda?
Because he told me to stop yawning. I'm just doing my job.
He decided to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, despite the fact that he's just a very white Norwegian guy. And he decided to celebrate Cinco de Mayo by consuming really spicy salsa. And he forgot that he's old and can't handle spicy things anymore.
It's fine. I'll have some Alka-Seltzer in a bit. After I eat the other spicy food that we ordered.
Because he's old. Very, very old. But cute. So there's that.
I feel like a persistent secondary character in like some 80s procedural mystery thing when I'm taking Alka-Seltzer. I don't know.
What? Are you talking about like a core what is it called? Poirot? Like a secondary character in like a Poirot?
Sure, I think Poirot's older than that though.
The 80s? I mean, it's in color, so who knows?
Babe, there were shows in color before the 80s.
No good ones.
Okay, well, maybe other than Poirot, no. Silly Goose.
Yay!
Silly Goose says, oh, shit, I'm coming in early today.
Uh-oh. Guess who's back? Back again. Goose is back. Tell your friend. Might be too old for this crew.
No, that's still a meme, that's fine.
Which is hilarious because people were so offended about Eminem and wanted to cancel him, which is also hilarious.
No, people were. Trolls were. The whole cancel culture is just trying to cancel everything.
Right? Because it's so funny, right? It's like, you guys are offended by Eminem? Oh dear. And the song that they're offended by was so funny because it's like, yeah, you guys clearly haven't actually listened to a lot of his music, huh? Cause yeah, that's like him being nice and tame.
Right? Like, don't let him get a hold of Limp Bizkit stuff.
No, that was Eminem being nice and tame.
No, I know. But that's what I'm saying. Like not only is that tame for him, but also his not tame stuff is still pretty tame.
I don't know.
I mean, for what you listen to, no, but
His Stan song freaks me out.
well, most artists have, that one song. Or, one of those songs on every album or whatever.
Stan just creeped me the hell out.
And now that you have your protective gear on and you can't have any food or drinks, the food and drinks are here.
I told you. Literally said that's what's gonna happen.
Riverdale fan 200 says, hello.
Hi.
Hello and welcome.
I have not watched Riverdale.
You haven't?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. There's so much to watch.
Yes. And also, like, I like rewatching stuff. It's part of my anxiety. I find it reassuring when I watch something I've already seen.
Goose says, I wish I could stay, but I'm at work. Gotta deal with stinky customers. So stinky.
Oh, not customers.
Oh, especially stinky customers. Well, Goose, it was great seeing you stop in. We'll catch you later. Good luck.
Anytime you want to poop on the clock and come see us, you're welcome to.
Yay, food. Thanks, James.
He's not sick. He's got allergies.
Yeah.
Just by the way.
Pollen. It rained a whole bunch the last 3 days, and it quit raining. It just sprinkled a little bit today, but it was mostly not raining. And so this evening, all of the plants had perked up, and they're like, yay, it's not raining, and we have so many nutrients. Go! So, yeah.
And we do resin in our garage with the door open. So we have lots of cross ventilation, which is great. But it also means we let all the pollen in, which is less great. Stop it.
Ooh, I think I'm out of tissues in here. Oh.
We'll stop eating the tissues.
No.
So, is anyone doing anything fun for Cinco de Mayo? Is anyone celebrating Cinco de Mayo unironically?
Okay. Whoop.
I did a double process, and I'm going to flip them so that their other side is up, so that they can process some more. Now I'm going to put these on. Meanwhile, I'm going to make a mess. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It wouldn't be a thing with me without a master. 53. And we have music. We have zero music, and this is a problem.
Oh. Hang on.
Because I'm going to start singing, and then we'll get demonetized. Because I'll be singing songs that are not my songs. Not that we're monetized. But you know what it is. The YouTube subs will come and strike me down.
We don't have enough devices, guys.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't have a place to put the other laptop right now.
For the other laptop?
For the other laptop.
You've got multiple laptops. So it's not anything to do with devices. It has to do with the fact that you're behind on picking up.
You're welcome.
No, he's been working really hard. He's got a lot of stuff moved around and reorganized, which is super nice. So I thought you were going to bring the other laptop down here and either game with your cousin or work on that edit.
I was going to, but there's not room.
Sounds like there's some muting that needs to be done.
And I guarantee you the Monster Hunter music will get us demonetized, so.
Okay. So
Which is silly because, streaming stuff is like a huge portion of video game sales right now is through people finding out about games through streamers. So yeah, that didn't work. I tried to do music on my phone, but naturally I'm moderating the stream from here, so can't do that.
Okay.
So hang on. Don't sing yet. I'll be right back. Demonetized.
Too late. Already demonetized.
I brought the small out. YouTube approved music. Hey, oh, hey. Oh, no, we're not that.
Remember, you gotta gently tell it to keep playing.
Oops.
What?
Nothing. Just oops.
Okay. Totally shouldn't be concerned about the oops. So, when you're putting things in and out, you gotta be careful also because it does get hot. Like, this stuff does get hot. Hi, Spawn, what's up?
Um, which Mexican line?
You got 2 quesadillas, one.
There's one. Oh, alright.
Just turn it down on this small because this is not exactly how I thought it was gonna play out.
Oh gosh, they want to do their urgent quest now? Okay.
What? What? Set these there. So they can finish curing since they're not even fully cured. Put this here. Slide her in. Finish curing. Now we're gonna go ahead and start getting that cured up as well. I'm gonna put these aside because they are not doing what I want them to do, and I'll fight with them later.
If I just put this over here. Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, I am pleasantly surprised with this 2-in-1 that we got. This, what is it, a Lenovo
It's a
yoga?
A yoga i9.
The this is probably gonna age me something terrible, but the actual touchscreen like performance is really good. You can actually do all the things you do with a mouse on it, which is like kind of huge to me.
There are a couple of programs that are cranky about it, but yeah, most of them do pan out pretty well.
Yeah, but that's the programs. That's not. I don't think that's the fault of the touchscreen.
No, it's not the problem with the touchscreen.
I mean, like specifically Windows stuff. Like it doesn't have a problem with any of it. Whereas it used to be like, yeah, I mean, you could technically use a touchscreen with the mouse, or as a mouse, kind of, sort of, not really.
In case you're wondering, yes, they are glowing. They glow in the dark, which is wunderbar. I am mildly obsessed with this glow in the dark stuff. So something that I'm doing, and I'll be able to show you in a few moments what it's doing for what I'm doing. But I'm adding a couple of drops of ink in a few different colors, and this is resin dye. When you're using UV resin, it's important to make sure that you try to keep it as translucent as possible. So resin dye is really good for it, just because then it won't lose its translucency and have a problem curing. So I'm adding a few drops of the resin dye, and then I'm taking my thing and I'm swirling it to mix it some, but I'm not fully mixing it. So it's going to get little streaks of different colors and act kind of like a as Christine would like to say, a witchcraft effect, a water marble kind of effect.
Yeah, I logged in just to see what they were doing, and they were like, I messaged Caleb, told him that I'm on live, I'm not really on yet. And then I guess Morgan is the host, and she was just like, she just started the urgent quest, go, which is the next story quest, right? And it just like drug me into it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I am playing, right?
I see how it is, Morgan.
Right? Caleb and I want to play, and she's like, I'm gonna go play Destiny with my other friends.
But when she's supposed to be on my live stream, sucker. Instead, she's off starting the urgent quest, distracting you from being my wingman on my thing.
Well, I got both chats up, and I'm watching both videos, and I'm failing pretty miserably at hunting this Mizutsune, which is pretty impressive because this is literally my favorite monster in the whole series. I'm usually really quite good at this. Mizutsune is such a pretty monster, oh my god.
Anyone know what he's talking about? Because I don't. Not a clue. So when casting with using resin, you can kind of do it in one of two different ways. You can just make sure that it's opaque enough that it will fully cast in the first set, or you can do layers, and then you can have more translucent. Because I'm trying to make a lot of pieces, I'm doing the faster casting method because I'm trying to make like a bunch of pieces for a mobile. Hi, hope you guys are doing well. Guess what? Oh, Jen says she might be moving closer to us.
Oh, you're moving in closer? That's pretty cool. The Real Trash Panda Queen says, thanks for the invite.
Did it?
Yeah, somebody must have shared the stream.
Cool, thank you.
Welcome!
Hi. We welcome you to our happy place where we make happy things and are happy and love each other so much. And listen to fun music while doing so. Yay, happy. Jeez, you can't even see it. I
What?
can't see anything that I'm doing because I'm working on such small things and they're so far away.
I mean, yeah, they can see. I'm sitting here watching you do it, like on the screen, and I've actually got my my YouTube screen very small at the moment because I've got to split the windows to be able to have both of them active. Otherwise, the music stops.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? You think she's gonna like it? I hope she likes it.
She's gonna love it, I think.
She's your grandma, so you better be right. She loves the color blue. We're doing all kinds of different blues.
Just says purple.
Purple. Not purple.
I don't know. I mean, there's some dark blue.
Yeah. Oh, purple! More purple! There's no purple! I mean, I guess the way the light's hitting it, it might look purple.
Yeah,
I've got that color shift mica in right now.
yeah, that one looks a little purple. Yes.
I thought you asked for a color earlier. No. But I can do purple skin if you want. So she wouldn't mind some purple Lisa. Start by adding some of the bubbly mica powder, which is going to give it a gold glitter. Okay.
That one weird person says hello.
Hi. Can you hand me the purple resin dye?
Just a sec. Yes, I can. Peach red.
No, it's gonna
Violet?
Sure.
Violet. That one weird person says, how are you?
I am good, thank you. How are you doing this fine Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo?
That one weird person says, I'm good.
Good. I am really glad you're doing well.
Those turned out so good. I can't wait to see them demolded.
What? These?
Yes. That's so exciting that you don't have to wait like a whole day. So that's what I like about the UV resin. It's just unfortunate that it's a bit too late to put them out in the sun.
Which is a trick if you don't know. If you haven't been following me, then you won't know this trick. But the way to keep your resin from being sticky is to put it in the sun. So a lot of people will do UV resin and then they'll be like, why is it sticky? That's because certain UV resins respond better to sunlight UV rays as opposed to curing lamp UV rays. It's all science and stuff. Science! Did you remember to eat now?
What?
Did you remember to eat?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Well, that's really sweet, but you should just go ahead and eat.
Well, I also didn't want to bring my food in here and
Torture me?
eat around the resin bakers.
Oh, true. Good choice.
That
Don't
one
eat
weird
around
person
resin.
says, cool.
You overfill your resin mold, and you have a resin mold that can hold multiple things, you can just like slide it over. And I say when, not if, because trust me, it will happen. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday it will happen. When you overfill your resin mold. The only way to avoid it is not to do resin. And that's a terrible way to avoid it. It's only now that she realized that she should be using a mat on this part too.
Yeah.
Well, she's not.
Oof.
So lots of UV resin is getting all over it, and that stuff doesn't cure. So it's gonna just stay wet forever.
Well, we'll put the curing light over it and cure it as good as we can get it, and then I'll scrape it up with the knife.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
How much longer are you going to be resinning?
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Until you tell me to stop because I don't have a mixed resin. So.
Right. Well, it's 8:30 now, so
Mhm.
you got a little time left if you want.
Okay.
You look like you're getting a little sweaty in there. No? Is it just that much glitter on your face? Could be that much glitter on your face.
I did makeup for my intro and outro for the video that you're supposed to be editing, but instead you're playing Monster Hunter.
Well, I don't have space to edit it right here.
Likely story. We'll take you guys on an up close tour of all this stuff once we're at the end of the thing. So stay tuned. That way you can see all the pretty stuff up close. Music is provided by the YouTube studio.
Thank you, YouTube Studio.
Stop it. Stop it. Me. Stop it. Stop it. Me.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to see a specific color besides purple? Anyone else alive out there?
Nope. I don't know.
Okay.
Both of them say we have viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's people.
They don't give a crap about color, which is fine.
I mean, they're lurking, and that's fine.
Yes.
No problem with lurking.
I get the warm and tinglies when people look at me.
Demonetized?
So you asked about my favorite color, but you didn't ask about Alan's favorite color. And Alan actually has a favorite color. Unlike me. My
I
favorite
like-
color is hot wings.
I like green.
Green is his favorite color. Tell them why.
Oh, because green and purple are aesthetically the most perfect colors. Because purple is both warm and cool at the same time, and green is neither warm nor cool at the same time. So green is the most like neutral color, and to me that's very relaxing. I look best dressed in blue, I think.
Yeah.
But
Because he has blue eyes.
I feel best dressed in green.
Which also doesn't look bad because he has blue eyes. And green does pull the blue color out. Because he has like blue-gray eyes. So we're going to do some balance with your color. Yay!
Yay!
There's some green in there.
Boba School says hi, hello,
Hi!
welcome.
Boba is cool, like the tea.
Yeah,
I like boba tea. Speaking of, is anyone from California or living in California on the stream?
California has cool stuff.
Yeah. Because apparently California, their Panda Expresses have tea bars.
That's so cool.
I'm so jealous.
We don't go to Panda Express terribly often,
No.
but once in
But
a
when
while,
we do,
once in a while, we're just like, running real late or something, and it's like, still kind of want Asian or Phasian, fake Asian.
right?
And it's like, yeah, Panda Express can be good.
But do we have a cool Panda Express that has tea? No.
Of course not. We don't have a maid cafe either.
There was a few like tiny startup ones, but they never took, which is very sad. But I mean, and now with the panorama, everything's a bit cuckoo, but still.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
No, darling, cuckoo couture. What are you wearing today? What is your ooh-ta-da? My ooh-ta-da is cuckoo couture. And those who know, they know. Those who don't know,
That's fine too.
that's fine too.
Because really,
Oh, big ass bug.
meh, it's Mayfly.
I don't need that.
2 months late. Why are we here?
What do you mean 2 months late? It is May. No,
Yeah,
it's May.
I know.
Why are they 2 months late?
Cause
Because you thought you said March flying?
no,
Uh-huh.
because they're irritating. I don't want them to be out of here by May.
Let's see. Definitely not because you're confused about the difference between May and March. That's 100% not what's going on.
Maybe I keep track of the day by what the theme of my anime chat is.
I think the word you're looking for is hentai.
No, that's the word you're looking for. I said exactly what I meant.
It's still a hentai chat.
You're anti-chat.
You wish.
Dude, some days you open your mouth and I'm just like, baby. Okay.
Huh? What do you mean?
You started.
I do what?
Yeah.
What did I do? When?
Usually.
I don't, guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Mhm.
a sweet, innocent woman, virgin, with a 12-year-old.
Sure.
If you're old enough to know that that's BS, if you're not, you might not want to be here because we're not child friendly.
Ah.
So I'm slowly working through the Vampire Diaries, but I kind of got to take it in portions. I just rewatched Hill House and Bly Manor on Netflix. Totally recommend both of them, though. Hill House is like a 1 hanky, and Bly Manor is like a 3 hanky kind of a show. There's some sadness. There's a lot of sadness in Bly Manor. A lot of sadness. But it's really cool, and the filming is just excellent. Both of them do great job on the filming.
Tortilla Crackler says, hello, what are you doing?
I am making a bunch of pieces that are going to go into a mobile That's for my grandmother-in-law's Mother's Day gift. She loves blue and butterflies, and she's going to take it home with her to South Dakota and hang it up in her house so that she's got a little piece of Georgia to go back home with her. But so I need an example. I need a suggestion for some new shows to watch. Part of me, like Voodoo right now, is doing a movie sale, and part of me is like salivating over some of the movies they got on sale. They got Hereditary on sale. I love what I've seen about Hereditary. It looks really creepy and cool. I like horror for sure. I don't like not everything, but I like horror a lot. Hey, babe, can you pick that up before it leaks?
Yep.
Thank you. So if anyone's got any suggestions on what to watch next, I am all ears.
Make It's My Beloved says, "This is amazing how you do this."
Thank you.
I think it's awesome.
Yes, honey, but you're my husband. You're like contractually required to be amazed by me.
I mean, maybe, but I signed the contract because it's easy. I'm way too lazy to work hard to be amazed. I mean, really now. Mike's My Beloved says, "You won't see this, though." I don't know, I see that.
We see you, Megs, my beloved.
MCYTS. McKites?
MCYTS.
Yep. MCYTS, My Beloved.
Huh. Yeah. Sorry for mispronouncing your stuff. We're dumb.
We're old and American. We don't do words without vowels.
Well, sometimes a vowel. At least that's what I was taught in that song.
At least that's what we were taught in American public school.
There's a small reason why our son is in a private school, homeschool.
Yay, homeschool.
one of a million reasons why our darling son is homeschooled. Not all of it is, like, I'm not bashing public school.
I am.
Honestly. I'm not. Like, I had some great experiences in public school. And despite, or not despite, that came out wrong.
Ha ha ha.
I went to public school. I got inadequate education. I went to college, got more education, and now I'm an accountant. And I feel like I'm a relatively intelligent person.
Babe, when you use the word inadequate, when you're attempting to not criticize something, that probably means you may as well go ahead and criticize it.
Anyway, so there are issues with public school. There are issues with homeschool. It all just depends on who your teachers are, who's in charge, stuff like that. Like, my son will not have a lot of the experiences that I had in school. Some of which were bad, some of which were good. I was in marching band, concert band, choir, drama, youth leadership, academic team. I was in everything. And those experiences won't happen for him because he's homeschooled.
But we're making sure he gets lots of cool other things.
Yeah, he's in a D&D group. My school thought D&D was devil worship. And Magic the Gathering was devil worship. And everything was devil worship. Everything was devil worship. Because I went to a small school in Georgia where they had small-minded people running a small school in the Bible.
They're the kind of people that still think that you sneeze because there are demons in you. Like, it's bad.
Hey, that is a cool fact, though.
I mean, it's a neat idea, but come
But
on.
the fact that you think bless you because people thought you were possessed and you were expelling the demons when you sneeze. That's a cool thing to know.
Not how any of that works, but okay.
No, but it's still cool. Like, in case you didn't know, that's why people say bless you. Which I think is a very cool fact. Is it true? Do you actually have demons residing in you that you expel when you sneeze?
They're not going to leave when you sneeze. Come on now.
Everyone has their own belief in that part. But
The milk doesn't curdle in your stomach just because you have a fever.
that I didn't learn from school. That I learned from my mom. Shut up.
It's only 3 degrees difference, and your mom is only 3 degrees difference.
Ellen.
That is just silly.
My mom watches our YouTube.
Hey, everybody has silly stuff that they think. I always thought you scratched or itched just an itch as opposed to scratching an itch.
Yeah, that's not the case. What are you going to do with the cute heart, stars, and moons? Okay, so Ellen's grandmother is getting a mobile for Mother's Day. And these are the pieces of the mobile. She's going back to South Dakota soon, and we wanted something to go with her from Georgia. She'll be up there for, I don't know, a couple of months maybe, and then she's coming back for winter because winter's up, winter's over. Summer in Georgia is wet. It's not awful, but it's wet. Winter in South Dakota is wet with 700 feet of snow. So there you go. But she will be back before it starts getting, 7 feet of snow and power loss and pipes freezing and all that other stuff that goes with snow places. I don't do snow. Because snow is cold and gross and wet and cold. But yeah, so I'm totally looking for show suggestions, especially with horror. Like, does anyone have a horror genre or a horror franchise that you guys like? Or a horror movie that you guys like? Let's see here. I'm a Freddy fan. Your girl loves her some Freddy. Not the remake though. Bless his little heart, but he took scenes that the original Freddy said, but he couldn't pull them off. Like, you're not Robert Englund. You don't have the timing and the funniness to you. A for effort, but no.
I mean, some of that's going to be in the directing and editing as well.
Well, obviously. But still, no.
I always prefer it when remakes are like reimaginings, when they don't try so hard to be the original, except with that one really important thing that the director decided needed to change. Like,
It was a remake. It was a remake, and they changed a lot. Like, they redid the storyline completely, but not for the best.
but they didn't change the character. Like,
They did.
to match the changes they did.
They did.
I don't know.
They did. But they were still trying to do like an homage to the fan base and be like, look, we're gonna throw these little Robert Englund one-liners in for you guys who are fans. And I know where they were going with it, but it didn't feel right. Part of the fact is that you never knew if Freddy was actually guilty. Ignoring Freddy's bad because that one needs to be just ignored. But you didn't know whether or not he was actually guilty. But in the remake, they say it. They even here's photo evidence that he was a child molester. In the other one, there was no proof, there was no evidence, there was no facts. It was a bunch of parents saying, this guy's a child molester. And a whole bunch of police being like, okay, but we can't just pursue it because you guys think it's so. Prove it. And they're like, that's some crap. We're going to kill this guy anyway. Because clearly the law is wrong. And no.
I always liked bad guys that were like bad guys because they're bad guys.
Because society made them bad.
Not necessarily just society, because that's super tropic in itself. But I like bad guys that are bad guys because of other bad guys. Whether or not
Kind of
they're
like the Punisher?
yeah, whether or not they're like rightfully that way, or whether or not they are doing the right thing, is really beside the point. Just the whole idea of that bad guys are more often made because of other bad guys than anything else is kind of true.
And this is why I told you need to watch Star Wars Episode 9. Because you find out that Kylo was made a bad guy because Luke's a donut. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
You can't spoiler alert after you say it, but it's been long enough to talk about it.
Like, yeah, Luke was a dumbass. And made Kylo a bad guy. And then was all emo about it.
Luke is being a whiny little bitch baby, causing a whole lot of problems. This is different from literally any other part of the series. How exactly?
We're gonna get us added so hard. Like, people are gonna add us till next year.
Hey,
But,
I like Star Wars. I just don't like Luke Skywalker.
he's a Han fan.
What?
I don't know, you're pacing.
I'm just getting up for a minute. This is not the most comfortable chair. And it's 9 o'clock, so this should probably be your last chunk of stuff for now.
Okay.
I'm hungry, and so are you. I know she's hungry because 2 hours ago she told me she was hungry.
Yep.
But we were getting ready for the live, so we didn't have to end anything.
Nope. Jess is a Leia fan.
That's totally fair. I don't know though. Like, maybe she's a bad guy. She just stole literally every good character aspect from of the pair of them. She just took all of them, and Luke got all of the bad parts.
So she's the parasitic twin.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert if you didn't know that Leia is Luke's twin. You never know. They may not know. They may be uncultured in that way. Or, 12 and so not seen it.
I mean, they don't really need to go see it. Honestly. Whoa!
Woo! Safe!
Safe.
That was scary. I got scared. But why? Turn back on the music.
Just got to the end of the playlist. Those are so fun.
Right? Should I list the stud earrings? What do you guys think? Because that's what these actually are, stud earring molds.
I don't know why not. We don't have that up yet. We don't have anything quite like that.
Nope.
All we have is dangly earrings.
Yep.
We have so many dangly earrings.
And no one finds.
I would sold some of them.
I'm just kidding.
So, Fate Inspector Cosplay asked us to do jewelry for one of their cosplays, and so we were like, okay, yeah, we could do that. And so got into jewelry making, and we just kind of took off with it because we were like, woo, this is so fun and cool. And then, like, there wasn't really a whole lot of interest in it. I think just because right now people aren't buying a lot of jewelry because they're not going out places.
It's not like it's Mother's Day or anything. Oh, wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but, you know, maybe mothers don't want jewelry for Mother's Day because they're not going out any place anyway. That's okay. We'll get back to shipping to South Africa soon when the small business sales dry period is up for the summer.
Yeah.
We knew that was going to happen going into it.
Yep. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna start showing them these pieces.
Yeah.
Because they're not a stack of them. They're gonna be useful.
What?
They're gonna be useful. You're just gonna tip the camera to it.
Huh?
You're just gonna tip the camera to it.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, if we're gonna do that, then put this piece of paper behind it.
A sort of white piece of paper.
Glitter. Fine. Glitter, yay.
And a geoprint on the other side.
Yep.
It's not a coffee stain. It kind of looks like it, but it's not.
Here. These all glow in the dark. Oh, technically those two.
We're going to get closer. Whoosh. Maybe. Whoosh. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Focus.
Focus on me.
Butterflies. There's a little bit of overpour on here, and that's not a problem. We'll trim that off. It happens. And then these glow in the dark, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, so these glow in the dark. Here, can you get a shot of it in my hand?
Got it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Another.
Look at that. Very cool.
And sometimes you're gonna find when you're doing UV resin, you might get a weird air bubble that works out while it's curing. And so, like this one has like a little horn going on. And it's because there's an air bubble inside, and as the resin heated up from the curing lamp, it rose, and it rose at such a velocity that it pushed resin up as it cured. So it's kind of like a horn.
It's like mid-explosion forever.
You can sand it down. It's not a problem.
It's a resin explosion.
And that also happens sometimes when you mix resin and ink, sometimes the ink cures at a different rate. Or the ink resin cures at a different rate, and you might end up with a lumpy bump like that. So,
I think it looks cool, to be honest.
I struggle to look at this shape and not think of Animal Crossing.
Oh, right. It's like the wrong color, but it could totally be a nook leaf.
What, you want it in a different color? Where's the different color?
I mean, the nook leaf is
Here's a
Either
different
brown
color.
or green, depending on the setting and the which Animal Crossing you're playing. Not that I'm that much of a hipster. I haven't played any other ones. Just the
And
latest one.
we would never list it as a nook leaf, but if we list the shape and you interpret it as a nook leaf, I'm not gonna judge. Because that's what I see.
Megan Naomi says, I would be interested in the crescent moon and star earrings. They're so pretty.
Woo!
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, we'll put those up this week sometime then.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Send us a message, and then we can talk about it, because, you could do it one of two ways. You could do a moon and a star, or a set of stars and a set of moons, or whatever. Yeah, just send us a message. And this goes for everybody. You'll see something that you like. You're like, hey, can you do this? The answer is probably yes. And so just send us a message and be like, yo, can you put a picture of my dead hamster on a necklace for me? And we'll be like, yes.
We can either do it or we know somebody that does it. One or the other. Because in the last 9 months, we've really gotten into the resin community some.
Mhm.
And we may not know them personally, but we definitely know who does stuff.
And the answer
So-
may be like, give me some time to work out how to do it. But, well, like, I've got one that I'm working on right now that I'm trying to figure out how to do a resin purse in the shape of a coffin. And have I ever made a purse? No. Am I looking into how to make a purse? Yes. So there you go.
It's always fun learning new stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should probably get going.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
We will have a vlog up tonight.
Yeah.
On our YouTube channel. People on TikTok, check out our YouTube. People on YouTube, check out our TikTok. Everyone, check out our store. You can use TIK10 for 10% off of any order that you place on the store. And until next time, we will see y'all later. Bye!
Bye. Bye. Bye some more.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.